man, he's difficult to kill. Tell me I got a pearl for that. Did I not get a pearl? I didn't even get a pearl for that. That's so lame. Hey guys, what is up? This is BayCraft and we are back in BayCraft SMP on our multiplayer survival world, and back with another video, and thank you guys for coming back and checking it out. Today we are going to basically hit up the sorting room again. I want to do a little better job of explaining what was going on in here. I want to... Hey look, it's Dr. Death. What's up, buddy? Anywho, so I want to explain a little bit more about what's going on in the sorting room, because I didn't do a really great job of explaining it last time. I also want to show you some new stuff, some things that I've built and some stuff that I have going on, and I want to make another barrel, what's that called? A drum for lava. So you guys will see something over there going on that is going to explain quite a bit of what's going on as far as our power situation is concerned. One thing that I messed up as far, well, I didn't really do a great job of explaining it, not as much messing it up, was what the basically what the filters were doing and the in and out of these machines. So I wanted to give you a better explanation because I think I can do a little bit better job explaining what I finally did end up with. So what we have is up on top of these steps is the first step. So let's say I come up in here, and I don't think I have any more ores right now because I think I finally melted them all, because none of these count as far as stuff that my machine or my system will deal with. So that's okay. Basically what would happen is actually hang on just a second. Let's do a real world test. What's good? Let's see if we can find something pretty quick here. I've really mined the crap out of this, so the problem with trying to find a quick example is it might be more trouble. There's some iron right there. That'll work. So, oh cool. We'll just grab all this copper and iron. Now you guys get to see me mine a little bit, so that was fun. Good. I mean, the game is called Minecraft after all. Let's grab up this iron while we're here, because some is good, but more is a lot. Anyways, let's run back up here, and what I'm going to show you guys is the way the sorting, or not really sorting, it does do sorting, sorry, I'm all over the place, the machine room works and how it works. So I'd come back from a long day of mining, and I'd have all kinds of crap in my satchel here. Come over here to this chest, I would chuck this stuff in. What you're going to see right away is the copper that I threw in is already gone. And what's happened to it is this machine down here has accepted it. So you'll see right here, actually we're all the way to iron because these things are moving pretty fast, which is awesome. Copper's already been smelted or cooked, and now the iron is being cooked, and that is being taken back up into the chest. So the reason that works is on these machines I actually was able to use an advanced item filter, which is why I needed the zombie heads before. I used an advanced item filter to say these are all the things that I want this machine to handle. So the cool thing about it is once you have these item conduits, they're all linked in a way that they all can be in and out, or they can be whatever you want them to be and however you want them to be. So I made an advanced item filter. I was able to put these things, so this machine will accept, it'll insert iron ore, or sorry, aluminum, lead, tin, all the ores. It'll, I can go to, so it's set to in and out. I can go to the extract. Extract is no signal. I can actually put that to always active, but this is if you wanted to sort out what it would extract. But I leave it to extract everything, but only insert these certain ores. Then on this side, the smelter, the alloy smelter, I have it set to only, again, advanced item filter, to only accept these dusts. So it's only accepting aluminum dust, silver dust, basically. In fact, it would look like I'm missing one, right? I have 10 over here, and I only have 9 over here. What am I missing? Isn't that interesting? Gold? Am I missing gold? No, I have gold. I don't know. I'll work that out. Sorry, you guys are probably screaming at the screen right now telling me what I'm missing, but that's okay. So at any rate, these filters allow you to select. And again, the cool thing about this item conduit is it's both in and out. So things can travel forward or backward. It doesn't really matter which direction. It only matters what you're telling the game, you know, how to filter things. So out of this chest, the only thing that can go to the sag mill are ores, and the only thing that can go into the smelter are the dusts. So if I had already a bunch of ores, let's just pretend I had, or ingots I mean, let's just pretend I had these 31 silver ingots for some reason already in my inventory. If I chuck these in here, now you see they're going to go away really fast, but where they're going is back over here. So it's really kind of cool, and actually to explain that part, we actually have to go to a new step, which is called, hold on, I'll go into this conductor here. Let's do empty hand. So these are existing item filters. Different kind of item filter, kind of cool. What this allows you to do is you can see the snapshots. So this is the current snapshot of all the things that this chest will accept. So on channel green, it'll accept some copper, it'll accept diamonds, diamond blocks. And the cool thing about it is if I were to put something new in here, so let's pretend that this block of manulin wasn't in there and I just put it in there. All the things that are currently in there, I can say, okay, I want to update my snapshot. Click the button, take a new snapshot, it'll show me, and that is all now all the stuff that this chest can accept. So I have so far put, I think I have one here maybe. Yep. So I've put one on this chest, and this chest doesn't have one yet. So I'm going to work down the line here and make sure I put these on all the chests, and that way I can have a more sophisticated sorting system. That way when I come back from a long day of travel, all I have to do is run over here. I can chuck a bunch of stuff in the chest, and like let's say, oh, I got a bunch of iron, throw that in there. It'll automatically get pulled out of this chest. It won't go downstairs to the alloy smelter or anything like that, but since it's all connected, all these lines are connected, it'll just come over here to the to this chest and go ahead and sort out the iron that I just put in the system. So really cool. It's a way that you can use item filters and different things to really sort your inventory out very quickly. So wanted to show you guys that because I want to do a better job of explaining what was going on. For my next trick, what we are going to do is I'm going to show you another project that I have been working on, which is I like to call Mob Rushmore. And you'll know why I like to call it that here in just a minute. So I think for the most part I'm probably going to build this next piece out of some basic blocks. I may redo it eventually. I need just like 6, I think just 6 stacks, so I got plenty. I have my chisel on me. What else do I need? I'm going to need some, I guess I could use abyssal stone for what I need it for. So let's go up here. How many people do we have in the game? We have 4. I'm not going to be able to sleep. I'll be right back, guys, as soon as it is daylight, because I don't want to go outside and build this, so I will be back in just a second. Okay, guys, we're back. Another thing I did last time, and I just wanted to show you guys again, Carpenter's Blocks, still very cool. Allows only players to come in the store and not mobs or entities or animals or anything like that. So wanted to come back in here and grab my, what did I call this thing? I can't even remember what I called it. It was some kind of dumb name. Hole Digger 2000. Yeah, super clever name. I know. So anyways, what we're going to show you was, I'll switch into bat form here. That way I can fly up and show you what I made when I said Mob Rushmore. But here we go, fellas. Yes. Are you joking me? Absolutely awesome. So we have a skeleton, we have a zombie, we have an enderman, and then right over here we are going to create our creeper head. So I'll go ahead and stay in bat form. I'll kind of stay on the ground. I'm trying to figure out where I want to build this. I think I want to be 2 blocks over from where it ends. So I want my creeper head pretty much to start right here. Let's put a block there so I remember. But I don't want anything inside of it, so what I need to do is clear this crap out real quick. didn't it break the other two? So it's just kind of weird. Okay, so, oh no. Oh, whew, that's going to take some damage there. Okay, so what we want to do is I'm going to need some green block and some black block. And I got black block, and that's fine. I want to try to do, I did this with the creeper, or with the zombie, and I don't know if I want to just use the same. I thought about actually making like a pattern like this one is, but I don't know if I love the idea. So let's see. Tell you what, let's get 64 of these. Let's get 64 of these. Let's get some more out of here. In fact, let's drag a bunch of those so I don't have to keep going in that bag. Let's make some of these white stones. I'm going to see if I like it. And if I do, I'll stick with it. And if I don't, then I won't. So let's see. So we said we wanted this to be our front. And I kind of want it to come all the way out to this edge probably. So I already know I don't want to dig. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What did I say? Can't count. Count that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so I won't count this front edge. Let's get out of here. I don't want that one. You kind of just play it by ear a little bit to see what you like. I want this thing to sit back in the stone a little bit. So if I start here, 1, 2, hole is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hole is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know what that is. And then 8. Okay, so let's go back here to the face. Did I say I wanted it 1 over? So let's try a little bit of both of these. Let's get some of this stone up here and see on the face. This is our edge, so we'll place that block there. Do we want that block? Or do we want this block? Okay, I'm going to check this out. I think I'm just going to go with the darker one. I don't know. Let's just throw it together and see what it looks like, and then we'll go from there. How about that? So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's our other edge. So we know it's 8 blocks. Because basically what I'm trying to do, fellas, is make these like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm trying to make them just like their Minecraft forms. And to do that, you sort of need these to be 8 by 8 squares. So we'll go up here and let's see, the creeper head, I had one in my hand. I know it's a 4 by 4. Here's what I like to do. I like to take one of these and put it over here on the wall. And that way I can fly up here and look at it. So if you look at it, it's 1, 2, 3. So on the third pixel it starts, and on the very bottom pixel it looks like the mouth starts. So 3 in from the side, right? This one. And we elected to use what, abyssal stone maybe for the mouth part. So we'll drop 1 there. And we're also going to know 3 in from this side since these dudes are symmetrical. Chop that dude up, put that there. And then it kind of comes up, skips 1 block, and I think this next piece is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6? No, 4. 4 wide. Oh, so right across there. Boom, 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 boom. And then technically I think it's usually, if you're just doing solid colors, it's 1 more with 1 on top. Like that. And then I think the eyeballs are, this spot is blank, and then the eyeballs start up here. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. I think this is going to work out nicely. Right? Then we just fill that in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we come down here and we say this one was Boom. So if we step back for a second and take a look at this dude. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. It's fine. It may not be perfect. I mean, I may have to try to think of another better stone or something to see if I like something better. I was going to say that creeper looks taller, but it is because it's one block higher. So let's see. Did we get it right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, perfect. So then we come up here and we'd normally say, okay, there's block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we come over here and say block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's land 5, 6, 7, 8. So we know that's the other edge. Break those out. And then we can see that dude right there. Whoop, no, no, no. Whoa. Almost killed myself. That would have been fun. Not really. When I say fun, substitute scary. So for now, I'm going to take these chiseled blocks and... Where'd my chisel go? I'm going to turn them back into the other green. Again, this is a cool thing about the chisel mod. I can take blocks that are already chiseled and I can turn them back into a different block. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go ahead and finish up Mob Rushmore and then I will come right back to you. So hang on just a second. Alright guys, and we're back, and I just wanted to let you guys see the finished product. It looks pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. I think I will do some work on the creeper face and maybe add some different textures to it. I'm not really sure just yet. On these faces I did use some of the painted stones, so that actually is why these faces are glowing kind of with their own light. The Enderman and the skeleton for sure, and then I may work this creeper out of another stone. We'll see how that works. For now I was able to get some more ender pearls, and that is really exciting for another build that we have coming up very soon. But oh, another Enderman. Basically the point of the Enderman is I have to kill as many of these things as possible, because for some of these builds that I have coming up I'm going to need a ton of ender pearls. Come on buddy, I love you. Here he is. Man, he's difficult to kill. Tell me I got a pearl for that. Did I not get a pearl? I didn't even get a pearl for that. That's so lame. Anyways, okay, so let's head on back into the base and we will see what... yeah. He wasn't very undying. Yeah, that's Minecraft jokes, folks. Let me shift back into my own form. And anyways, so finished up the Mob Rushmore. Please take a look at it. Let me know what you think. I like it so far. I think it's going to be pretty awesome. I think it turned out pretty well. We also took a look at our sorting system and kind of got you up to speed on that. This is something you may not have seen. Trash can. Cool thing about a trash can is, well, the thing you got to be careful of is you got to be very, very sure that you don't want the thing that you throw in there, because let's say I take a gunpowder. It's a block deletion kind of mod, so once you put something in there, it's gone. It's not like you have a second to think about it or something like that. Nope. Once you put it in there, it is completely gone. One thing I wanted to show you is, and let me make a... to wrap up the episode, we'll go just a few minutes long, and that'll be okay. I think I have all the stuff to make this. What was it called? Not a barrel, a drum. So for a drum you need a couple weighted pressure plates, some iron, and a cauldron. And I think I have a cauldron in my inventory. Let's throw a couple things out of here. That's why I want to get the sorting system finished, because I still have a bunch of junk in my inventory that I have to deal with. So I think I should have enough iron. Let's go over here real quick. We needed a couple weighted pressure plates, so I need 2 of those. Iron, I think it was what? Cauldron, pressure plate, and then iron down both sides. Boom. Okay, cool. Empty drum. What I was going to show you guys is one of the things I made while I was working off camera was this ender tank. And these are really cool because its twin is in the nether, and it's already set up to pump. So what you can do is I can take an empty drum that I just created, I can take my ender tank, And you guys can see if I right click on this, empty, right? 0 out of 256,000. I can take my ender tank, set it on top, and then because its twin is already in the nether, it's already full of lava. I can hit our little button here, and you guys will watch. Boom. What it's doing now is I can watch this thing. It's filling up with lava. So the tank from the nether is pumping. Basically, there's a pump in the nether filling a tank, and that tank, its twin is this. So the Ender IO means I can have that Ender tank on that side getting filled with a pump, and then I can have this tank on this side actually filling a drum, which will essentially mean, now the nether is not endless of lava, although it does seem like it, and technically it sort of is, but basically what I have is a pump on the other side pumping us in lava. So we already filled up this drum. It should be full or near full because I do have the machines running while I'm in the world. I have to be careful to shut these off when I'm not going to be here, because what happens is the system basically burns about 8 RF per tick. So each of these hard energy cells hold 2 million, and these dudes have their own internal buffer of about 40,000. So I won't run out or anything, but over a long enough timeline, this drum will actually get emptied just from sitting idle. Now that would take a good long time in this world, but it could happen. So I shut these levers off when I'm going to leave. That way the whole system sort of shuts down and there's nothing really taking any power. So see how we're doing here. We're up to 170,000, and what that equates to, I believe, is 1,000 is a bucket. So basically I'm up to 187 buckets. It's the equivalent of 256 buckets of lava. So it'll power our system for a good long time, which is what we needed. And then what I plan on doing with this ender tank is I'll probably leave it on top. Making the other drum really was unnecessary. I just wanted to show you guys how it works. So it's almost full. I can take this ender tank off here. So let's go ahead and shut it down. Are we full? Oh, we're really full. We're really close. So let's let it fill up real quick, and then we'll take it apart and see how it goes. So alright, it's close enough. We're full. So we take our ender tank off. Boom. Take our drum. I can take this drum and set it right here. I think I can set it right here. Yes. And that should, I don't think it'll link up right away first. So let's hop down here. Empty hand. Like right now you can see it's connected, but there's no arrow. On the other side you can see the red arrow. So let's go here, and let's say it is set to not in and out. That's not what we want to do. We want to do extract and always active. So now these are set to extract and always active. These drums, now basically I have two lava drums full, or essentially full, that are feeding our system. So that'll actually give us power for a good long time, and actually it'll give us power for much longer than what we needed it. The reason I wanted the ender pearls and a few other things are because we are going to upgrade our automated digging a little bit. We are going to upgrade our automated power generation. There's a few things we are going to upgrade, but for now I will leave you here. I would ask, if you liked the video and you like what you've seen here, do go ahead and mash that like button. Definitely appreciate it. It makes me feel good, makes the channel look good, and all that good stuff. Again, do hit that like button. If you haven't already, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do that as well, because that means the world to me. Leave me comments down below and let me know what you think about the series and about this video in particular. But for now, I will leave you here. This is BayCraft, and I'm out.